think the next side story chapter doesn't have any fights or the like in it, so we can just sit back and watch it. That's good. It looks like there are still quite a few more people playing the game than normal because of the sale and that free weekend. So you may be able to find people starting out at this point as well. Anyway, my story takes place a week after Crossbell's liberation. Right as Instructor Randy returned to their branch campus several days after Juna. Oh, look who it is. Welcome back, Instructor Randy. It's good to have you here again. I guess it's probably that weekend where they went back. Hey, Reen, Toei, even got Michael coming out to say hello. You don't have to roll out the red carpet for me. This isn't a big deal. No way, wouldn't miss it for anything. Sounds like you had plenty to straighten out over there once things settled down. You don't know the half of it. Wait, shouldn't you three be teaching right now? If you're all here, what are the students? We moved our homeroom periods up, so it's fine. It's what they all wanted anyway. But who wanted? Instructor Randy! It's so good to see you. Welcome back. You and Juno were brilliant in that operation. That's our instructor for you, always ready to put in the work to get a job done right. Wow. Like, very beloved. Thanks, kids. I missed you. None of you got Rusty while I was away now, did you? You have nothing to worry about there, instructor. I'm more wondering if you got rusty without us there to keep you on your toes. Very funny. I swear you live to give me a hard time, Ash. You're gonna make it even harder for me to leave in a month's time than it already is. I think it's too late for that. Hooray, it looks like our surprise reception was a success. I'll say, you're a special guy to us, Randy. Thanks, all of you. It really is good to be here again, even if just briefly. Like Instructor Orlando, I will also be taking my leave once the school year comes to a close. I suggest you make your decision regarding a certain something sooner rather than later, Instructor Herschel. Right. Daydream, the path chosen. What does she have to decide? Oh, they have this clock again. This was in Cold Steel 3 and 4. Showing the days. Toa. Hey, Irene, what's up? School's already over. Is something wrong? You've been spacing out a lot recently. No, I'm fine. Just a little sleep deprived. Why haven't you gone home yet? Have you forgotten? Everyone's coming today, so you were going to tag along with me to welcome them. Ah, that's right. I mean, what time is it? We have to hurry to the station. No worries, we still have time. Let's pack up and head out. No, it's the old Thor alumni. We arrive at last. I haven't been here since just before the war. It really does remind me of Trista. I'm starting to think we shouldn't have come in uniform, though. Right, things have been hectic today, but they didn't get to make us any new models for... Oh, it's fine, you both look cool as heck, in my opinion. Hey, everyone. They didn't give us any new models. We're glad you could make it. Thanks for taking time out of your busy schedules to see us. It means a lot. Oh, think nothing of it. It's just a shame that some of us weren't able to make it. I was rather preoccupied last time I visited Leaves, so I'm looking forward to having a proper tour this time. I'll be happy to show you the sights, so we only need a few more till our group is complete. Aha, and there they are.
Yo, もう着いてたか。
待たせてしまったかな。
Angelica Rogner. I'm pretty sure there's another character that you can get from the character gacha. I just haven't been lucky with her. Not at all. We only just got here ourselves. The gang's finally back together.
僕は迷ったけど せっかくだから来させてもらったよ。
You traitor.
それじゃあ始めるとしようか。我々トールズ士官学院220期生、記念すべき同窓会の0次会をね。
Tonight was our class reunion, an event Angie spared no trouble planning. The main event was scheduled for a fancy hotel in Heimdall, but some coming early wanted to visit the branch campus as well. For securing the principal's permission, we agreed that they could drop by after classes had ended for the day. Whoa, is this really your first time playing tennis? Right, I've never seen anyone pick it up so quickly. Well, we used to play lacrosse back at the main campus, so racket's not too hard to wrap my head around. Doesn't hurt that the tennis ball is just about the same size. Anyway, come on, let's get serious. Is that all you students can muster up these days? I figured you could do better than this. Oh, now you've done it. We'll make you eat those words. Okay. I hope you have fun, A-Slap. Honestly, picking up a new fighting game can always be a little hard. But it's also fun and rewarding. Wow, this looks delicious. And it's so colorful as well. It's thanks to the fresh fruit that Sandy grew. I guess it's just the old students just helping out the new ones. Or spoiling them, rather. I should have expected nothing less from a former member of the gardening club. You garnished with the best of them. I could learn a lot from you. Doesn't Freddy, like, put bugs in all his food? I think that's why people were a bit worried. Why are you so sad? Oh, no wonder. That's right, love is everything, absolutely everything. This is Tony and Alexei demonstrate in this story. Love transcends any barrier. Age, birthplace, status, even gender couldn't keep them apart. In fact, those obstacles only made their love stronger. I know just what you mean. Their love is so pure and precious. What about you two? What do you think? Just want to leave. Maybe we should have gone elsewhere. And that's how it's done. Whoa. Her form was so beautiful and flawless. You're superb, Angelica. I'm extremely impressed. Angie's always been good at that sort of thing. Stuff like that lets her make a good impression on the kind of people who care about decorum. What can I say? It's the secret to my success in life. Enough about me. Mus and Maya, you fill out those kimonos wonderfully. What a double dose of heavenly beauty. If you'd call a few more kittens over and have ourselves a very intimate little kimono parlor. You're in school, Angie. Clear your jets. That's a crime. I don't know, I think it's a rather intriguing proposition. Intriguing or not, we don't even have enough kimonos to go around for it. You good, Vincent. You've been sitting completely still for a while. My legs, they've fallen asleep. I forgot this was the thing, huh? You guys are too cool! I've known for years that Crow's a deft hand, but wow. They are the ones who put on that legendary school festival performance. We can't let them steal the spotlight. We just have the same animation. And so the fun times blew by. And we headed for the hotel in the capital that would serve as the venue for our class reunion. Oh, such a blast. It was. There were so many incredible students here. We'll have to bring the rest of our old class to visit someday. Sounds like fun. We'll be going straight back to Jurai after the party's over, right, Pro? I seem to remember Stark applying for some time to follow suit. Yeah, sounds like things have been nuts over there lately, so we're gonna go see what's up. I'm sure you know all about the debates in North Ambria about breaking off from the Empire. What are you wearing, Toa? All that's been having an influence on Jurai too. I'm sure all the word about Crossbow getting its independence back is only adding fuel to the fire. But Jurai's only prospered as an SCC, so I can't see him throwing away that just for autonomy. So an something economic zone. In their case, yeah, North Umbria might be a different story though. I take it that when everything's calmed down, you're planning to, well... don't be getting all mopey on me. We're not snot-nosed kids anymore. Just the perpetual troublemaker. Well, take care. Let me know when you get to Jurai safely. Your thing, Mom. Jeez. Or sheesh. You'll be coming back by train afterward, right, Toa? I hope you have a good time. Thanks, I'll be back later tonight. By the way, that dress is looking real fine on you, Toa. Tomorrow's a free day, so what's the harm in coming back tomorrow morning? We're going to party up at a hotel. We could also party it down, if you get my drift. Angie, you don't even try to keep it vague anymore. Someday this will stop being up to me. Someday. It's harassment. Anyway, time to head off. See you, Irene. Take care. Give my regards to the others. We will. Bye for now. Is Reen not going? Oh damn, got a level with you guys. Today was more of a blast than I expected. This was your first time on campus in a while, so I'm not surprised you got into it. I'm glad I came too. Well, you're welcome back anytime. The students were happy to see you. Is it only me that finds the fact that George is kind of stuck in place even though the carriage is moving a bit strange? Even Toa is bumping a little bit. He's got like perfect suspension in the seat or something. So once they've settled down in Jurai, you're planning to go travel all on your own. All on your own, right, Crow? That's the plan. I think I'm a smidge too old for journeys of self-discovery, to be honest. But I wouldn't even be here now if not for Ordine and the rest. That makes me want to find meaning in my life, you know? Yeah. Well, make the most of it. My investigation into the Black Workshop is mostly done, so I'm asking if the professor will let me stay at the Roar Institute. Nothing's gonna erase the bad I put into the world, but that doesn't mean I can't try to put in some good. I think that's a good idea. Perfect, even. We're all living through a time of great change for the Empire, for the whole continent, really. The class system we've all accepted as an immutable part of Arbonian life is on its way out the door. That's why I need to talk to Father about what our family can do for the people of Nortia going forward. What about you, Toa? Have we decided whether you're going to leave the branch campus or not? You knew? You forget it. We forgo back. We figured it out ages ago. Like, look at George. He's so perfectly still. That's about the only thing that could be eating at you like this right about now. We're here if you need friends to talk it through with, Toa. That's what we're here for, to lean on when the going gets tough. Guys. Like, Toa is, like, bumping a little bit. Alright, you win. You remember how I went around and helped multiple NGOs after graduating? One of those groups helps rebuild areas hit by disasters or war, and they resolve diplomatic disputes as a neutral party. Well, that organization's director got in touch with me recently. They said that their goal was to help address the scars the war has left on the world, and they want me to help. Huh. I didn't think you'd be asked to help do something that big. Fits you like a glove, though. Between the Civil War, this last war, and the trade conference, you've shown you're great at desk work, negotiating, and so much more. I can see you really being able to make a difference in a place like that, which must be what they see in you too. I feel like they're overestimating me a little, to be honest. While the war might technically be over, we're still very much feeling its effects. It's been 6 months since we all came together to end the Great Twilight, but a great shadow still looms over us. Yeah, I mean, we're just talking about the hell being raised in Jurai and North Umbria. Crossbow's never not feeling it. And those people who played a part in bringing it about still have toting to do, myself included. And then there are the people scarred by the war. You know what I think, Toa? I think you have your answer already. Yeah, maybe I do. I can't deny it's a really important task. I'd likely be able to help the Empire and all of Samoria far more in this role than if I were to just stay as an instructor. Objectively speaking, I'm also sure I could handle the workload involved. Even so, this takes me back to Thor's. Remember when we were in... Remember when we were in on those Arcus tests? We were totally bewildered as to why you'd been chosen at first. Oh, I really was. We were all good friends by that point, but I remember being so confused on why Instructor Sarah picked me. You and Crow were two of the most capable students in our year. George was one of Professor Schmidt's disciples and a highly gifted engineer in his own right. And then there was me, an ordinary girl who just knew my way around organizing files a little better than most. I don't know. If anyone else said they became student council president in the first year, I wouldn't believe them. But something you handled like it was nothing, I might add, even with the Arcus test thrown into the mix. While on our field studies, you'd prepare the rest of the council for every kind of eventuality without fail. And then you still had the energy to support us by drafting up game plans and guiding us wherever we went. We would have been up shit creek without those. Sarah was some kind of slave driver on us innocent babes. We made it so we did more than squeak. We made it. I'm having trouble reading. You made it so we did more than squeak by on those tests. Even made him a fond memory. You're the glue that holds us together, Toa. You're all gonna make me blush. I was only able to do all that because I had you. You noticed how anxious I was and gave me a gentle push in the right direction. Having you all at my back gave me the strength to face forward. That's why I was able to handle everything. So much happened during our years at the Academy, both good and bad. But no matter how grim things looked, we always got through them by supporting each other. And before I knew it, I'd really come to love Thors. She's so tiny. It looks it looks even more so in these little little CGs they keep cutting in. Then there was Class 7. I never could have dreamed when I met everyone that we'd make it through 2 wars together, but here we are. I doubt anyone could have seen all that's happened coming. It's been wild beyond belief, yeah. Remember when I died? Fun times. I know we use humor to cope, but god above, that is grim. Oh, you know, you technically never graduated, did you, Crow? Maybe you could enroll at the branch campus when your journey's all over, finish up your studies. Seconding that idea, don't you want to study under Instructor Reem? Yeah, because I really want to hit those books. There's a part of me that wishes I could turn back time and go through school all over again. I don't. I only enrolled at Thor's because I didn't want to run away from the importance of power in the military. But I got more than I ever bargained for during my time there, and I'm still learning so much by teaching at the branch campus. It was the connections we gained from being part of the Thor's family that let us overcome the Great Twilight. And I think those connections are just as important as the work I'd be doing as part of the NGO. Carrying the torch of camaraderie and cooperating forward however we can is our duty as the foundation of the world. Fair enough. Looks to me like your course is set then.
だったらトアはトアの思うようにすればいい。2つから選べないなら第三の道を。私たちがリーン君たちがずっとやってきたことだろ。
そうだね。ありがとう、あんちゃん、クロー君、ジョルジュ君も。
Man, I kind of wish these characters had a game of their own. I wish Full School had been about them.
何もしてねえっつの。
頑張れとは。僕たちもずっと応援している。どんなに離れていても、道を分かっても、きっとそれだけは変わらないはずだ。
You mean the first remnant, A-Flap? We then made our way to the class reunion in the capital. It was wonderful seeing so many friends I hadn't had time to meet since graduating. And between good food and drinks, time flew. But soon the time came to depart, and after saying my goodbyes, I'd only just made the last train of the night back to Leaves. I played a little bit of Melty. Going straight online is a bit hard, and if this is your first time playing a 2D fighting game, it might be hard to pick up like the stuff that you want to be doing. I can play a bit with you later and show you some stuff, but you can't go wrong with just doing the tutorial and then going into the character trials, see if you can press the buttons they tell you to. That might at least give you an idea of what to do if you get to hit someone. And next up is Leaves. Leaves, when disembarking, why did you wear that to the class reunion anyway? That was a close one. I almost missed my stop. Welcome back. Oh, what brings you here, Reen? Did you come to meet me? I was set for a nighttime stroll anyway, so I thought I would. You have a fun time at the reunion? The funnest. I admit I didn't expect to get back and running into you first thing like this. He's always waiting for a chance to flirt with her. I just couldn't get to sleep. I've got a lot on my mind, I guess. The next term's lessons and new students to plan for. Not to mention the fact that we're going to be losing Randy and Major Irving. And possibly even you, too. Oh. You saw right through me too, huh? Listen, Reen. I'm not going to weigh in on your decision. If I did, I'd just end up trying to make you stay. Besides, even if you do end up leaving, that's not going to sever the bond between us. That's how Thors is. Just follow the path that you believe in, and know that I'll be supporting you the whole way. Doki doki. Thanks, Reen. That means a lot coming from you. I could tell that Reen felt the same way I did. That's how we were able to come this far, even when we were apart. We were always supporting one another. And with that in mind, the path I ought to choose became clear. Kinda hope she picks the NGO. Is that your answer, Miss Herschel? Yes, I'm going to stay at the branch campus, damn it. But I want to take on as many jobs as possible from the NGO. You personally love that, but are you sure? The path you're choosing to go down is undeniably more difficult than any of your other options. I know. I just love being overworked. That's my whole character. I think my connection to Thors will prove useful in my NGO activities. Well, that's not fair. He actually has more than that, but... It's a gag almost. I want to link the two of them together, not just for the Empire, but for the future of the entire continent. I see, in that case I'll say no more. Let's get down to business. I wanted to talk to you about the arrangements for negotiations and the lead up to the signing ceremony. Of course. She's going out of her way to pick the hardest path of them all. Thors has quite the future ahead of it, and that includes you. This is just the end result of all our choices. Hell, you and I are both parts of Thors now. You don't got much room to talk, pal. Well, you're not wrong. She'll be taking my place as head instructor. Grocer, you'd better give her the backup she needs. Of course, for both you and Randy. The new military finance instructor is coming by to say hello today, right? Yes, she'll be taking Instructor Herschel's place. She can be quite rash, but I do believe she's the right woman for the job. And if I remember correctly, she's your... Oh, okay, so the character that we saw in the previous side story. That's cute. That was quick. So this is it, Thors Branch Campus, the place connected to her alma mater. Well, there's not much else to do but dive right in. I'll give this evening everything I've got. I do think it's neat that they're tying them together. Even like Randy leaving for a month was something that they dealt with in the one of the previous side stories. Diamond Nova Ultra Rare? Okay. It was Chinese dress. That's cute, though I still don't understand why... A lot of character notes. I still don't understand why she went out wearing that. Is it like a common party dress? And it looks good. I kind of like the tight skirt that really highlights certain assets. Okay.